Palmer's ground, DHL 4387 ready to taxi.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, American 7087 ready for pushback at Papa 08.
Palmer's ground, ALL Nippon 7402 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 21 right Philippines 9644.
Cleared to land on 21 left IRAQUI 1890.
Palmer's ground, Air India 2978 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Jet Airways 3145. Taxi to 21 right DHL 4387. Taxi to gate Papa 12 all Nippon 7402.
Palmer's Tower, Air China 4645 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Cleared for pushback American 7087.
Continue taxi Air India 2978.
Palmer's ground, American 7087 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 right American 7087. Palmer's ground, IRAQUI 1890 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 21 left American 5086.
Palmer's Tower, good evening, US Air 3702 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right US Air 3702.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, Saudia 2703 ready for pushback at November 01.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Air China 4645.
Taxi to gate Papa 08 Philippines 9644.
Taxi to gate Tango 06 IRAQUI 1890.
Palmer's Tower, American 68901 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Continue taxi IRAQUI 1890. Palmer's clearance, good evening, Transoviet 7979 ready for pushback at Tango 01.
Palmer's ground, American 5086 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, good evening, Scandinavian 8278 is on final for 21 left.
Cleared for pushback Saudia 2703.
Cleared to land on 21 left Scandinavian 8278.
Palmer's Tower, good evening, Saudia 4144 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right Saudia 4144.
Cleared for pushback Trans-Soviet 79er.
Palmer's ground. US Air 3702 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right American 689er 1.
Palmas ground, American 5086 taxi to the gates.
Palmas clearance good evening, Virgin 9279er ready for pushback at November 02.
Palmer's ground. US Air 3702 requesting taxi to the gates.
Palmas Tower, Alitalia 859er 1 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's clearance good evening, all Nippon 2645 ready for pushback at Tango 08.
Taxi to 21 right Trans-Soviet 79er.
Taxi to gate Tango 02 US Air 3702.
Palmas ground, Saudia 2703 ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left Trans-Soviet 79er. Taxi to 21 right Saudia 2703.
Taxi to gate Tango 01 American 5086.
Palmer's ground, Scandinavian 8278 taxi to the gates. Taxi to gate Tango 10 Scandinavian 8278.
Palmas Tower good evening, Dynasty 6590 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left Dynasty 6590.
Palmer's Tower, Scandinavian 8278 request to cross runway. Continue taxi Scandinavian 8278.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Alitalia 859er 1.
Palmas Tower, American 7087 ready for takeoff on 21 right. Cleared for takeoff on 21 right American 7087.
Palmas clearance good evening, American 6403 ready for pushback at Papa 10.
Palmas ground, Saudia 4144 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, DHL 4387 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Taxi to gate Tango 04 Saudia 4144.
Palmas clearance good evening, Austrian 1145 ready for pushback at Papa 34. Continue taxi Trans-Soviet 79er. Palmas Tower, Trans-Soviet 79er ready for takeoff on 21 left.
Palmas ground, Dynasty 6590 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right DHL 4387.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left Trans-Soviet 79er.
Palmas Tower, Dynasty 6590 request to cross runway.
Palmas Tower good evening. Aero Mexico 7386 is on final for 21 right. cleared to land on 21 right, Aero Mexico 7386.
Palmas Tower, Saudia 2703 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmas ground, Dynasty 6590 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, Asia 908-901 ready for pushback at Papa 16.
Palmer's Tower, good evening, iFly 2402 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left, iFly 2402.
Taxi to gate camp.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, all Nippon 55901 ready for pushback at Papa 02.
Palmas clearance, good evening, Korean 5703 ready for pushback at November 03.
Cleared for pushback, Asia 908-901.
Cleared for pushback, all Nippon 2645.
Cleared for pushback, American 6403. Cleared for pushback, Austrian 1145.
Cleared for pushback, all Nippon 55901. Palmer's ground, Asia 908-901 ready to taxi.
Cleared for pushback, Korean 5703.
Palmer's ground, all Nippon 2645 ready to taxi.
Palmas Tower, good evening, Seychelles 90978 is on final for 21 left.
Palmer's ground, iFly 2402 taxi to the gates.
Cleared to land on 21 left, Seychelles 90978.
Palmas ground, American 6403 ready to taxi. Cleared for pushback, Virgin 9279er. Palmas ground, Austrian 1145 ready to taxi.
Palmer's ground, ALL Nippon 55901 ready to taxi.
Palmas Tower, good evening, Singapore 1644 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right, Singapore 1644.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right, Saudia 2703.
Palmer's ground, iFly 2402 taxi to the gates.
Palmas clearance, good evening, LATAM 1087 ready for pushback at Tango 11.
Palmas ground, Aero Mexico 7386 taxi to the gates.
Palmas ground, Korean 5703 ready to taxi.
Taxi to 21 right, Asia 908-901.
Palmas clearance, good evening, Trans North 3387 ready for pushback at Tango 13.
Taxi to 21 left, all Nippon 2645.
Taxi to 21 right, Korean 5703.
Palmas ground, Aero Mexico 7386 requesting taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 21 left, American 6403. Palmas ground, Virgin 9279er ready to taxi. Taxi to 21 left, Austrian 1145.
Palmas clearance good evening, Oman Air 8145 ready for pushback at Papa 18. Palmas clearance good evening, Latin 3279 are ready for pushback at Papa 32.
Taxi to 21 left all Nippon 55901.
Palmas ground, Seychelles 9er 78 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to gate November 03 Aero Mexico 7386.
Palmas Tower good evening, Air India 5890 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left Air India 5890.
Palmas clearance good evening, Alitalia 45901 ready for pushback at Tango 05. Taxi to gate Papa 02 I fly 2402.
Continue taxi Seychelles 9er 78. Cleared for pushback Oman Air 8145. Cleared for pushback Latin 3279er.
Cleared for pushback LATAM 1087.
Cleared for pushback Trans North 3387.
Palmas clearance good evening, Virgin 8403 ready for pushback at Tango 07.
Cleared for pushback Alitalia 45901.
Palmas ground, Singapore 1644 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for pushback Virgin 8403.
Palmas ground, Oman Air 8145 ready to taxi.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 right Korean 5703.
Continue taxi all Nippon 55901.
Palmas ground, Latin 3279 are ready to taxi.
Palmas ground, LATAM 1087 ready to taxi.
Palmas ground, Trans North 3387 ready to taxi.
Palmas ground, Alitalia 45901 ready to taxi.
Taxi to 21 left Virgin 9er 279er.
Palmas ground, Singapore 1644 requesting taxi to the gates.
Palmas ground, Air India 5890 taxi to the gates.
Palmas ground, Virgin 8403 ready to taxi.
Palmas Tower, American 6403 request to cross runway 21 right.
Taxi to 21 right LATAM 1087.
Taxi to 21 left Oman Air 8145. Taxi to 21 right Trans North 3387.
Palmas Tower, Asia 908 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmas ground, Air India 5890 taxi to the gates.
Taxi to 21 left Latin 3279er.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left all Nippon 55901.
Taxi to 21 right Alitalia 45901.
Taxi to 21 left Virgin 8403.
Continue taxi American 6403.
Palmas Tower, all Nippon 2645 request to cross runway 21 right. Continue taxi all Nippon 2645.
Palmas Tower, American 6403 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Palmas Tower, Austrian 1145 request to cross runway 21 right. Continue taxi Austrian 1145. Palmas Tower, good evening, LATAM 3086 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right, LATAM 3086. Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, American 6403.
Taxi to gate Tango 07 Singapore 1644.
Taxi to gate Papa 16 Air India 5890.
Palmer's Tower, all Nippon 2645 ready for takeoff on 21 left.
Palmas Tower, Virgin 9279 request to cross runway 21 right.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, all Nippon 2645.
Palmas clearance, good evening, Kestrel 4979 ready for pushback at Papa 28.
Palmas Tower, Austrian 1145 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, Austrian 1145.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, Southwest 6387 ready for pushback at Papa 14.
Palmas Tower, good evening. All Nippon 8702 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left, all Nippon 8702.
Continue taxi Virgin 9279.
Palmas Tower, Oman Air 8145 request to cross runway 21 right. Palmas clearance, good evening, Air India 2979 ready for pushback at Tango 12.
Palmas clearance, good evening, Jet Airways 6645 ready for pushback at Papa 22.
Continue taxi Oman Air 8145.
Palmas Tower, good evening, Ryanair 4278 is on final for 21 right. Cleared to land on 21 right, Ryanair 4278.
Line up and wait on 21 left, Virgin 9279. Palmas ground, LATAM 3086 taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, Virgin 8403 request to cross runway 21 right.
Palmas ground, LATAM 3086 requesting taxi to the gates.
Palmer's Tower, Alitalia 45901 ready for takeoff on 21 right.
Palmer's clearance, good evening, all Nippon 7403 ready for pushback at Papa 12.
Palmas Tower, Oman Air 8145 ready for takeoff on 21 left. Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, Oman Air 8145.
Palmas Tower, good evening, American 6144 is on final for 21 left. Cleared to land on 21 left, American 6144.
Palmas ground, all Nippon 8702 taxi to the gates.
Cleared for takeoff on 21 left, Virgin 9279. Taxi to gate Papa 18 LATAM 3086.
Taxi to gate Tango 13, all Nippon 8702. Palmas Tower, all Nippon 8702 request to cross runway.
Continue taxi Virgin 8403.
Continue taxi all Nippon 8702.